What's up, guys? It's Jay, More Than Afterkill, and yesterday I did a video on online passes and end-user license agreements, and it opened up a huge dialogue between you guys. I got a nice bit of comments, I got a lot of inbox messages, and even some Skype messages over it, and we were discussing it in a Skype group last night, and I also was reading all the comments because that's what I do. And I was noticing that some people were saying, number one, developers have to make their money back because they're losing a sale from people buying an actual copy of their game used instead of buying it new. And I think that's untrue because, number one, these game companies like GameStop, EB Games, all those type of video game stores, they actually have to give a percentage of the profits from their used games to the developers, so they're actually making money on top of that. Not only that, but with the online passes, now they're taking another profit margin on top of that, so they're making almost half of the money that they would on the game in general, and they're not selling anything at all. It's not coming out of their pockets, so that's basically an extra 20 bucks per game that they're making, and they didn't have to sell anything. All they had to do was sell the original game, and then later on in the future, somebody comes by and hands them a $20 bill. Bam, boom, done. That's fantastic for game developers. I'm not going to say, like, oh, game developers don't deserve to make money. No, they deserve to make money all day. But when you look at some of the manufacturers that are doing this, and number one specifically I'm going to mention is EA, because they put online passes in all of their games. Now, what's stupid about this is EA recently had a game come out. It's kind of like Skyrim. It's called Kingdoms of Amalur. Now, this game is a single-player RPG, and it comes with an online pass. What? I'm going to say that again. This is a single-player RP motherfucking G that comes with an online pass that you have to put in to play the game. Now, what doesn't make sense to me is this game doesn't have online. Why does it have an online pass? Why does it... I don't understand why they would do that. Now, understandably, take that game aside. Maybe that was a huge oversight by EA. Somebody brain farted and shit happened. Whatever. Big deal. Now, you look at the fact that these people are buying their games used. But what do these games all have that make the developers money? And I'm going to tell you what they have. They have what's called downloadable content and microtransactions. Now you're going to be like, say what? What the fuck's a microtransaction? Well, I'm going to tell you. Video games like Gotham City Impostors and Team Fortress 2, especially Team Fortress 2, because recently Valve has made Team Fortress 2 within the last year free to play. And everybody's like, well, how can they afford to keep the game open with a free to play system? Well, what they do is they microtransactions. They charge you for very little things in the game, like hats, customizable items, maybe gear, maybe an upgradable weapon, and these things are only costing players like $1 to $2, and usually have no basis of the gameplay to fuck with. It's just all, purely customizable visual character stuff. And I like this. I like the fact that they're giving you the option to either pay, $10, $15 for their game and then spend more later on for, say, double XP boost like Gotham City Impostors has, or, hats or crazy custom character costumes, which is awesome. I think that is the way the developers should go to make money later on in the future. The problem is that the companies that do have online passes also do support microtransactions in their game. Specifically, FIFA Ultimate Team. FIFA Ultimate Team it makes almost as much money as the game. I guarantee it. People spend tons of money on this shit, and it's just fucked up. So I think that these developers are making more than enough money off their DLCs and off their microtransactions to offset the fact that we deserve to buy games used. And the only reason why I posted that video yesterday was because I think that the consumers, we need to be a little bit more responsible with what we're doing and how we're spending our money. and exactly what games and developers that we want to support. So if you don't have a problem with online passes, the fact that you might be able to play the game, but if you have somebody else in your house that has a different gamer tag that wants to play the game, now they got to pay $10 on a game that you just paid $60 on top of for to play the game, then go ahead and support those developers. But I just want to say that it's basically the way business works is you vote with your wallet, and your wallet trumps all. So if everybody stops supporting these developers, then they're going to want to have to change their ways. But if everybody, you know, is happy with it and you're fine for paying $60 and $10 for every other person in your house that wants to play it on their own personal gamer tag, you know, go ahead, by all means. It's your money, spend it. Just, you know, don't come crying when they jack up the prices on video games more just because people are willing to pay and they don't care. So, my name's Jay, more than Afterkill. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe, and leave a comment below. See you guys later.